So, you
Wow.
know,
What's a normal day for the steps for you?
I try to aim for 15,000 to 20,000. That's my goal. I want something in between those 2 points.
I
And
had a
if there's a police chase, then there's a good chance I'm going to make that.
That's where all the exercise and the steps come in. Now I get it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
running from the cops. No, but that's a lot. 15,000 steps. I mean, that means. Like from my perspective, I had a friend of mine. He's a chiropractor up in Ohio somewhere, and I haven't talked with him in quite a while. But he always used to say you can eat anything you want as long as you exercise.
It's
And
not
what
true.
I said, I said to that is that, well, what he meant in a general term, that you could overload with calories a little bit, but if you got a good exercise program, it doesn't matter. You can kind of go
Well,
that route. But I mean,
if you
you're making the
if
point
you
differently.
looked at how much exercise you have to do to burn off calories,
That
that
is true, by the way.
so
That
I
is
mean it
true.
is true. What he said may have some truth to it, but you might have to exercise 28 hours a day, and there may not be enough time in the day
I
to
think,
exercise that off. Also, the content of the food you're eating is also rather important.
yeah, the stuff you put in there.
Yeah,
Okay, I
it's right,
got it.
very,
I think
very,
we're going down
very.
another road here,
It's
and
not
another episode with you and a guy named Seiji coming this way.
what
But that's okay. So what do you make of this idea that you have to take care of your body? I mean, what's the general ideas and the concepts of
what
that apply to psychology?
there was this article. I think it was it in may have been in the Times or Forbes. I can't remember that. And they interviewed a bunch of physicians, and they said that it's important to live your life as if you are living to be 75 years old. So that you should practice. We've talked in here about this notion of intentionality, but you should think about the things that you're eating with the goal toward having to living a life. And it's the reason they say 75 is because you want to. The goal is not to live really, really long, but to have a quality of life. And so you want to think about the things that you eat so that
Yeah.
they will generate a quality of, and you can maintain a quality of life.